Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. Things going well so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
36-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. He's searching for Kyle Williams that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Going left side, Williams with it. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Dose of the hurry up here. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. That's complete inside the 35. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Working quickly here.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
19 Tigers, back to 60, back to 60.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
33-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd 10. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd, here's Dart. It's into the hands of Edwards. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He's going deep this time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Borregales on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jets, nothing. Andy Borregales to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Nice drive with a design run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
This time he's looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
60 Bison, 6.
Ball is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense in a hurry up here. Here's the design run. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 1-score game. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
You know, Kate, sometimes I think we tire around draft time of hearing all the traits, short area quickness, agility, explosiveness. But then when you see it come to life in the regular season and that skill set that this returner has, he checks every box. And it's why he's been so darn productive.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow their early lead to 13.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Jets 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away.
For New England.
Starting from the 5.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
70 Lions.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Completed to his running back. The ball is out. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Back-to-back big plays had them all set up. 1st and goal here.
1st and goal at the 9-yard
70
line.
Lions.
Line up the design keeper. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 21-7 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. He'll pass it this time. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offensive line fast.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Third down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Waste of time.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. Oh, by the way, a few style points. They added to the stat sheet with the INT.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Caught by the rookie from NC State. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
A 28-yard gain. First down, New England.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. It's a screen play to Edwards. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
10 more yards.
Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. That's being sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Back at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And Dart's got a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Dart from the pistol. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Looking quickly here. On 1st down, here's Dart. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 7. Andy to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Bronco 80. Bang, 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 bang. Cup 19, Cup 19. Check go.
Again to throw on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, this is getting up there early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Greg Woodson. And the Patriots get it back on his 6th interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Bronk, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
On the move, headed right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Patriots boat racing them to the halftime. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return coming here from the 12. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70. Take off.
This time it's a passing play. Sends this to the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Jets, 14.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fields this clean at the 30. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
At the 28-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Looking slant, complete. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down.
Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The Jets take their first time out. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Let's go now. Half the 60, half the 60, 70, Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Offense to the line fast. It's a designed run for him. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game.
Jets 21.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Borregales on to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Working now from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
That's taken at the 15. He'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now go play action. Here's Darts. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. He's going deep. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Whew, I think coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. One play action with Darts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Borregales connects. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. A give now from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther, Warrior 70.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Into the hands of Pickett. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Sign quarterback run here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. They'll run here from the gun. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. To return this, Marcus Jones jukes away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Patriots make it a 16-point ball game. Gallis on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
To kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. Pass play on 1st and 10. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down pass play coming. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
To throw. Here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
From the red zone on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. It's a foot race. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8.
The Jets will line up for a 2.
Right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Darts back to throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
The Patriots first down. A gain of 14.
Here goes Dart to the air. Back to Pitts it goes. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Boy, Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead.
Jets 34. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
The Jets
down.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Pack the 16. Let's go. Go.
On first down, they'll run. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They give it to him again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
No, pack the 60. Ready?
Another carry for him. It is down to the 42-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
65.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
Back to the well again. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Nike 18. Stephanie. Jack Panther. 8.
Hand off to the back. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Got to hurry this to the line.
35-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Down by Greg Woodson. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
They'll go play action. That one connects. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it an 18-point game.
Jets 41.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taken in by Williams outright. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
66. Jets 41. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Cook is hit, he fumbles it. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. The Jets take their first time
A
out.
loss of 11.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
35-yard line.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, watch the back on this play. Watch the back on this play. Rocco switch. Rocco switch.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And a good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still force this 4th down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Cowboy track 60.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On the jump.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They're going to pass it here. It's taken in by Williams. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots keep running away with this. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from New York.